Hey YouTube, Audio Olympian here, back with another video coming to you from the Coliseum. Today's topic of discussion is going to be ribbon tweeters. And are you going to hear a difference between the two? If this is your first time visiting our channel, we want to welcome you. Thanks for stopping by. We'd appreciate if you could support our channel by taking your phone out and Bluetooth connecting to that like button. Thank you. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Martin Logan Motion 20 speaker and the Goldenear SuperSat 3. Both of these obtain a ribbon tweeter, well, a little bit different. If you're familiar with the Martin Logan line, for more of their towered speakers and desktop or satellite speakers, they use the AMT tweeter, which is an air motion transformer, whereas the Goldenear is known for its folded ribbon tweeter, which by definition, different tweeters, but they also have different design in terms of moving parts and materials that they're made of. So technically, we should get a different sound between the tweeters. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. Not necessarily trying to find out which speaker is better. I've had both of these for quite some time, and I believe these SuperSat 3s, the Goldenears, were the first pair of Goldenear speakers that I owned. I want to say at least 10 years ago. And since then, my Martin Logans here I've had probably now for about 7 or 8 years. I did initially get them because I wanted to try to see if I could hear a difference between the tweeters. And I've never done a side-by-side comparison. I wanted to do it here first without doing it prior to making the video. This way my brain wouldn't have a bias of the information it's obtaining. It's going to be first time, brand new right now. So let's get into it. Let's take a look at our gear. First up, we're going to go with the Martin Logans here. And I'm just going to stream the music here on my iPad. And we are going to use the tube system here. So the Carver Crimson 275 along with the Schiit Freya for the preamp. And just in conjunction, I thought it'd be fun, I'm going to use my ribbon style speaker cables. Not necessarily expecting that to be different. And again, let me say again, before I get any comments of people saying, oh, it's an unfair comparison, we're not looking to see which speaker is better. We're just looking to see, or what we're trying to find out here in this experiment is, can we hear a difference between the tweeters that are of similar style? We should be able to, again, because they're different design, different makeup. So we should be able to hear a difference. And I'm just curious as to what the difference will be. But we're going to use some royalty-free music here because we don't want our video getting blocked. And I'm going to try to sneak in a couple of songs that will have some better highs for us. So let's check it out. So in conclusion, and my final thoughts here, This experiment was actually quite fun. I listened to a lot more tracks than what I put on the video here, one for the sake of time, and I didn't want my video blocked. But this way I could get a real good feel and sense of the difference of the tweeters here by listening to multiple genres of music. So let me first start out by saying this wasn't an exact experiment in terms of I had to, when I hooked up the Goldenear speakers, I got distortion in the microphone, so I had to turn the volume down and back the microphone up a little bit farther away from where I had it at distance with the Martin Logans. So by definition there, that is going to change the results, outcome of it. So I will talk a little bit about the speakers themselves and the full sound that I got here. To my surprise, the Martin Logans did give me more depth than the Goldenear. However, the Goldenear, it did give me a much more wider sound stage, whereas these were a little bit more directional. I still got the wave of music over me, but it didn't give me that full body that I was expecting here as far as atmospheric sound. Skill level of them are pretty much the same here. Again, I know this isn't a comparison between the speakers, but just kind of going over a little bit of the differences that I noticed right away. Both of them very tight and dynamic and smooth. I will say that the AMT tweeter probably did sound more sharper and cleaner to me than the folded ribbon tweeter over here. Now, as far as the Goldenear tweeter sound, it wasn't as sharp again as the Martin Logan, but it did sound smoother. It blended well together with the two mid-range drivers that are in this cabinet here. Whereas the motion tweeter over here, I did hear it more specifically. This one here blended a lot more smoother. So I got a little bit of depth, but I also got a little bit of nice highs, and it was very neutral sounding. So it sounded very lifelike and real. So in conclusion here, which tweeter is better? Depends on what you're looking for, right? I prefer the more overall mixed sound with the MTM design here, the Goldenear, but I also still do like a nice, good, clean, sharp sound. And again, these had more depth than I was expecting. A little bit more bass. Even on the table, I could feel a little bit of the punchiness bass here when I was really close to the speaker here, as opposed to the Goldenear. I didn't really get that. I could hear it, but I didn't feel any of the bass here on the table. I'm glad that I have both of these for days that I want to hear more higher end sharps with the nice smooth bass tone to it, or on days where I just want nice good mid-range and full body with a larger sound stage. So I can mix and match these speakers, and they blend very, very well with the tube system here, with my tube preamp, the Ship Freya, and my tube Carver amplifier, Crimson 275. So that's the video for today, guys. Leave a comment down below if you have ribbon tweeter speakers out there or AMT tweeters. If you've been a long-time fan, let me know. I'd love to hear what tweeter you guys like listening to and what's in your system. And don't forget, we are coming up really quick to our 1,000 subscriber giveaway here. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that way you'll be notified when the video comes out that we're going to be having the giveaway. Thanks for all your support. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video.